With the sudden departure of Karim Benzema and Real Madrid not having an out-and-out number 9, Carlo Ancelotti has stated in Real Madrid's preseason in America that he'll try out different systems. Ancelotti's rise in football came during his time as AC Milan coach, where he famously played the diamond. He played Andrea Pirlo at the 6, Kaká at the 10, and Seedorf and Gattuso at the 8 positions. Real Madrid is poised to adopt a similar formation given the surplus of quality options in midfield. Undoubtedly, there will be growing pains in the process. Arguably, Real Madrid's most dominant squad over the past century was the team from the 2016-2017 season. They convincingly beat Juventus in the final to retain the Champions League, winning 3 out of the 4 Champions Leagues during that time, with Isco playing at the 10 role. The famous midfield of Kroos, Casemiro, and Modric, with none other than Cristiano Ronaldo and Benzema up top. When looking at this squad closely in its current state, excluding Kylian Mbappe, which looks like a more likely signing this summer, can Real Madrid be successful this coming season playing in the diamond? For almost a decade, Kroos and Modric have been partners in Real Madrid's midfield, starting the majority of matches together in the 8 roles. However, this season might see a wholesale change in that trusted duo, with players like Camavinga and Bellingham forcing their way into the starting lineup. Unlike the last few seasons where Real Madrid relied heavily on beating teams in transition with Vinicius and Benzema and playing from a deeper position, this season we can expect to see a higher press with a more athletic, younger lineup. With the addition of Fran Garcia, we can also expect more energy coming from the left back spot in high pressing positions. Real Madrid has sat deep over the last few seasons and looked to Vini and Benzema to far exceed their XG, which isn't always a sustainable solution. This season, however, we might see the adoption of a more forward-thinking strategy. By the way, if you guys like any of this content, make sure to follow me also on Instagram to stay up to date on all of the content I will be putting out, and make sure you guys message me on Instagram to let me know what kind of videos you also want to see. Now back to the video. Now, a high pressing team requires regimented training where everyone is on the same page, and the initial trigger for the press has to be systematic, with teammates understanding where they need to be in the pressing pattern. The Real Madrid squad is built to be a pressing machine. It's no secret Liverpool's Jurgen Klopp was linked and tried to pursue all 4 of Real Madrid's midfield players, partly due to that reason. There's no question it can be successful with the right players on the pitch and the right training, but adopting a pressing system will mean you can't play Kroos and Modric at the same midfield. Now, looking at the positions they occupy in the squad, it's unclear which of these 2 players, Kroos and Modric, will play more minutes this coming season. On one hand, Modric provides stability, intelligence, calm in the midfield when playing in the 8 role. However, Kroos can play in a high pressing system at the 6 where there is less defensive responsibilities on him. He can play that Andrea Pirlo role to find teammates from a deep position and progress the ball forward. The question becomes, what's the cost benefit to having Kroos and Modric on the field with possession and without possession? With possession, they're arguably the 2 best midfielders in the world and arguably the most press resistant players in world football today. However, without possession, you lose a lot of athleticism in the midfield. Based on a small sample size of this season, Tchouaméni looks like he's in great form and ready to claim his position as the starting number 6 in Madrid. Now, with Tchouaméni's great form, that could ultimately mean that Kroos may see less minutes, as Carlo has looked to deploy Kroos more in that 6 role as of late. If Real Madrid plan on playing a high pressing system with a younger team this coming season, who do you think should see more minutes? Is it Kroos or is it Modric? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit a thumbs up, and make sure you like and subscribe. I'll be dropping a lot more videos now that the season is going to be starting, and make sure you guys stay up to date on my channel, because I'll be releasing a lot more content on Real Madrid and other teams, including Arsenal, City, and all the other great football clubs. Thank you guys for watching.